Hello everybody, Matthew from therighttrader.com back again with another cryptocurrency video. Today we are live and it is once again a very strong day in the cryptocurrency markets. We can see here that Bitcoin is now well above $20,700, a level that we have not reached now in several weeks. Ethereum well above $1,500, up a monstrous 22% in the last 7 days. All of these are very bullish developments, all of which I predicted in my last few live streams. Welcome everybody to today's live stream. We are going to be digging into this most recent crypto pump, which is not stopping, guys. It is non-stop right now. Ethereum, Bitcoin, and others like Dogecoin are currently ripping higher just as I predicted. And that's why hopefully we can start off this live stream with all of you smashing that like button and subscribing and turning on those bell notifications. You are watching the best crypto live streams on YouTube. And with that being said, let's get right into it, folks. Now, today, I wanted to briefly mention Dogecoin at the beginning of this video because typically I cover Bitcoin, ETH, and XRP in every single one of these cryptocurrency live streams, which I will be doing today. But Dogecoin specifically, a coin that does have a lot of followers and support, is ripping higher. Now, of course, the Elon Musk buyout of Twitter is now confirmed, which is probably playing part in this big move that we've had here, okay? Over 20%, you can see here just in the last 7 days alone, we are at a 23% gain plus in the last 24 hours, a monstrous 15% move higher, which makes it the #1 best performing cryptocurrency in the top 100. This is very big news for Dogecoin and also very big news for this market pump. Okay, we're seeing now finally all cryptos starting to move together here. Okay, I'd say easily most cryptocurrencies in the top 100 and probably even outside of the top 100 are now moving higher. Okay, smaller cryptos, bigger cryptos, medium-sized cryptos, they're all doing very well at this point in time. Okay, the global cryptocurrency market cap is now continuing to move above $1 trillion in market cap. We're now at $1.04 trillion, a 3.4% move towards the upside in the last 24 hours. We're going to be covering some news pieces as well today. But before I get into that, let's dive into a little analysis on the actual Bitcoin chart. Now, let me go over to my cleaner chart here because I tend to draw a lot on these charts. We can see over here that right now, Bitcoin is continuing to break out above its previous resistance levels. This is a pretty key development, guys. If we look at what's been happening, we were in this range still, even just 2 days ago, even though we started pumping. Now, not only have we broken above a pretty key level of $20,500 for Bitcoin, which was actually some pretty big resistance, we are now significantly above that, moving above $20,700 and more, okay? We came up, tested the 100-day moving average. Guess what, folks? This is just the beginning still, okay? This is actually really still the beginning of this breakout. Yes, we could get a small pullback down to maybe 20,300, 400, 20,500. It's irrelevant, though. Right now, we are breaking out. We are above the upper Bollinger Band. We are still not yet even overbought on the RSI on the daily time frame, so we have a lot of room to move higher still. And as I have been predicting, guys, my predictions have been very accurate. I think we're going to reach our 200-day moving average target right around $25,000 in the next week or two. From there, we may have the opportunity to even climb a little bit higher, $27,000, $28,000, $29,000. And we could be gearing towards a $30,000 plus move, which could bring us back into the bull market into December, okay? So the end of year, beginning of next year is looking more and more bullish, guys, and a lot of people are sleeping on this. If we move over to the heat map for Bitcoin and Ethereum and the cryptocurrency market at large, you can see how strong Bitcoin and Ethereum have now been moving, as well as many other big popular coins like Dogecoin, Matic, etc. In fact, in the last day now, we can see that we are mostly green across the board here in crypto. I want you all to compare this with stocks that have been doing very, very poorly now, okay? In fact, the last day alone has been an absolute train wreck for the stock market, guys. Microsoft, Google, Meta, Amazon, all down 5% plus almost. This is in direct contrast with crypto that is actually getting a very strong bullish pump here. And there is a reason for that, okay? Crypto has been selling off simply too much. Bitcoin is down a tremendous amount. We had to get a bounce sooner or later. And guess what? It's happening sooner rather than later. We have also fully broken out of this little cup and handle formation that I drew on the RSI of the Bitcoin chart. Who knows? Maybe today we will even manage to get above $21,000 or at least test that for the Bitcoin price. Okay, we already tested that technically back here, so I think we could maybe even move a little bit above that if we still have enough strength in it today. Right, today specifically, Bitcoin could still go up another 3% quite easily, in my opinion. Especially considering that it's only been getting even less than half of the bullish move that Ethereum has been getting. Now, the fact that Ethereum has been moving so positively here is a great thing for the rest of the altcoin market, okay? That's why you're seeing coins like Polygon, Dogecoin, and many other altcoins across the board here. We even have some major movers, okay, like Lido up 22%, Aptos 27%. This is because proof of stake coins that are simply altcoins, right? The fact that Ethereum is lifting up that whole DeFi market is a very good sign, guys. This is something that's very bullish for the cryptocurrency market as a whole, especially now that we're back above $1 trillion in market cap. If you enjoyed these live streams, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell notifications. I also want to give a shout out to Mark Ramos for being a supporter of the channel and giving me a super chat donation on the last live stream. If any of you want to support today's live stream with a super chat, it is greatly appreciated to help the daily content creation on this channel and these live streams, guys. So please consider dropping a super chat. All you have to do is hit that $ button near the comment section. We have our first bit of comments from Iron Lux Trader. Thank you for your support, regular viewer. Smash the like button. I agree with Iron Lux Trader. What are you waiting for? Hit that like button, guys. Couple bits of news. Bitcoin continues its upturn, rests comfortably above $20,700. Bitcoin, Ether, and other major cryptos surge with stocks following upbeat earnings. That is not correct information. That is why you have to watch this channel, right? Sometimes these articles, they kind of throw anything in them. That's not true. We've had major weak earnings across the board, and that is why stocks have been dumping, okay? Most recently, Meta, which fell 20% after hours. So, cryptos are actually staying strong despite stocks underperforming heavily here, okay? On top of, with bad news, it's still causing, crypto to do good. You can see there, right before I refreshed it, we're down 2% today on the NASDAQ, okay? Futures are doing decent, which can always help continue the bullishness for crypto. Now, a couple other bits of news. Facebook, parent Meta company, has posted horrible earnings. Does this matter in the crypto space? It doesn't necessarily, right? I just thought I'd mention it because it goes on with what I was saying with stocks. We can see here that Bitcoin jumps to 21K after soft US data, less hawkish Bank of Canada. Okay, that's part of what's causing a little bit more buying pressure here. So this is, of course, a very good news, okay? We can see here that widely expected to raise its benchmark interest rates by 75 basis points. The Bank of Canada instead bumped rates up by just 50 basis points. They are not moving up their interest rates as fast as people thought. This is in the Canada, but it is maybe a sign that the US would maybe start doing that as well pretty soon. We can see here, guys, major news. Keep your ears open. $1 billion in short positions were liquidated. That was literally in the last 24 hours, as we saw Bitcoin and Ethereum pump higher. Guess who predicted this and told you this just a few days ago? I did. I told you that people were making the very unwise decision of opening up short positions in this consolidation range. As soon as we started breaking out above the resistance levels, $20,000, $20,500. Guess what? That's where all the shorts have their stop losses or their liquidations. When shorts get either stopped out or sell out of their position at a loss, they have to buy back in. Why? Because shorts are selling when they open their position, and when they close their position, they have to buy back in to complete the trade. That means that they're getting wrecked, they're forced to buy in the price, and it creates a massive short squeeze that is most likely what's going to make us reach this $25,000 quite quickly here. Let's go on, hop over to the Ethereum chart. And also, I just thought this was some interesting news. SushiSwap to create 3 DAOs in Panama and Cayman in business restructuring. SushiSwap is one of my biggest holdings in crypto now. A crypto that I bought very low during this bear market dip. I actually bought it right around $1 flat. And see, I'm up about 68% on this trade. I'm holding this back to the all-time highs pretty much. That's the plan for me. We'll see when it reaches $10, $15, $20 if it does so. But there's a lot of room to move higher on this one. This is not financial advice. It's just my own personal opinion on why I made this trade. And of course, this news relates to that. We're starting to see some reparations being done to SushiSwap as an entity. And that is very good for any holders out there. Other big bit of news considering Dogecoin. It joined Ethereum today in double-digit gain as the crypto rallies. Now, why is that? Like I said, one of it is Elon Musk's buyout of Twitter. Yes, certainly. But another reason for that is because Ethereum, as the biggest altcoin, I should say, is doing very good. It is lifting up altcoins in general. Cardano, there was no specific bullish Cardano news. Why is Cardano up 15% in the last 7 days? Because Ethereum is moving up significantly, okay? Same thing for Dogecoin. Dogecoin does have, of course, that additional beneficial news there. Now, listen up, folks. We're going to see some changes to the top 10 here, okay? You're not going to hear this being said on any other YouTube channel, which is why I want you to turn on those bell notifications and subscribe. One of the cryptos in here is going to bounce out at the top 10, if not even 2 of them, okay? Now, which one is going to bounce out of the top 10? It's very hard to say. I'm thinking possibly one of these stable coins, okay? It might just be BUSD. Maybe Solana or Cardano is going to leave the top 10 and make room for Polygon to come into that top 10. I could very much see that happening, guys. We also need to keep an eye on XRP here and make sure that it keeps up with all these big moves with all these other coins, or it might be the one that leaves the top 10, although I don't see that happening just yet, but who knows? It of course depends on what happens with the SEC lawsuit. Right now it is still trailing a little bit behind the rest of the crypto market, but that tends to be a pretty common pattern for XRP. It usually moves after the herd. When it moves, it does move hard though. So that is the bit of news there with Dogecoin today, right? Continuation of that move higher. It also seems like Shiba Inu did good, okay? Why is that? Well, simply because Shiba Inu is of course related to Dogecoin in certain ways, and it is an ERC20 token, up 9.7% in the last 7 days. You can see here our top performers in the last 24 hours. Ethereum, even Ethereum proof of work. A lot of ERC20 based tokens here doing good in the last 24 hours. And as far as underperformers, none that are that important to mention. We have a few that have been performing very good during the bear market, like 8point and Quant, that are kind of slowing down, but mostly a lot of stable coins, signaling that people are leaving stable coins and going into, your normal cryptos. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at our good old ETH chart here, guys, and see what's going on. I'm going to delete a couple of my drawings here so things are not too messy, because I do draw a lot on these charts. And oh my gosh, I'm literally drawing more as we speak. Let me go ahead and refresh this chart here. So, as far as Ethereum is concerned, we can see here, drawing out our trend lines, that we do have this uptrend line that is very much staying true. And not only that, but as far as our downtrend lines are concerned, guys, we have today literally tested the top of the uptrend line. This is pretty big news, guys. This is happening very quickly, and in a very powerful way with a huge amount of buying volume, increasing buying volume as can be seen by the candles, or I should say the volume bars. The RSI is above the 70 line, confirming that breakout. Now we need to see as we test the the downtrend line, can we make a move above it? Can we break out of that earlier than expected? Maybe hit $1,700 or even a little bit higher. Okay, we are expecting to hit $1,700 to $2,000 in the next month or so. The question is, how much can that hold? We have this little pattern here that we would still technically need to complete. However, sometimes, like back here, for example, we broke down below the pattern earlier than expected. Okay, we may get this to the upside. With that being said, when we do have these symmetrical triangle patterns, always be aware that we may take until the end of the pattern before getting our move either to the upside or the downside. In this case, it is looking like it will be an upside move regardless, but keep in mind, right, that could still take another month or so. Moving over to XRP. And guys, I want to see your comments. These videos are meant to be interactive. So please, guys, let me know your thoughts on what's going on right now. Do you think this big pump is going to hold or not? I want to see your comments in the comment section down below. Also, if there's any other coins you want me to do an analysis on, now's the time, guys, so don't be shy. Same thing here for the XRP chart. Let me clean this up real quick. We're going to draw out our uptrend line. And actually, we have two uptrend lines here because there's so much strength recently in the actual XRP chart. Now, talking about those downtrends, those nasty old downtrends, well, guess what, guys? For XRP, although it's acting a little bit slow in the last few days here, right? Not keeping up with Bitcoin or Ethereum, it's done tremendously well in the last few weeks. And in fact, it has fully broken out of its symmetrical triangle pattern that we were in just a few weeks ago. And I want you to listen up, guys, because this is huge. Doesn't this look a lot like what may happen on the ETH chart? Look at this, guys. Smash that like button if you think you're watching the best crypto channel on YouTube. You heard it here first, guys. XRP is probably giving us a hint that we're going to break out earlier than expected, as I have been predicting. Look at this. We are not at the end of the triangle yet. We're almost about to break out here through the ETH chart. If we look back at what happened very recently on the XRP chart, we got that breakout earlier than expected. And not only did we get it, guys, but if you look over here, it is pretty much 100% confirmed that we have bypassed, right, the end of the symmetrical triangle, confirming entirely this early breakout, okay? On top of that, we have a huge amount of support levels now as well on the XRP chart. This one is probably going to start to break above 50 cents in the next 1 to 3 days. And it could, as soon as it gets above 50 cents, 55 cents, it could easily fly to 65, 70, 75 cents, maybe even 80 cents before seeing much resistance, guys. So very, very bullish on the XRP chart here. And guys, there are so many cryptos out there. I need you guys to let me know down in the comment section below any coins you want me to do an analysis on. Now's the time, guys. Now's the time. Let me go ahead and cover Cardano while I wait for some of your comments on any other coins you want me to do an analysis on. If you want to share your own thoughts with what you think is happening, or what you think might happen, or if you think this pump is going to hold or not, let us know down in the comments below, guys. We're a community and we like to support each other. Hear out our own thoughts. Also, if you're enjoying this live stream and you love watching this channel and the great content that you receive, please consider supporting even more with a super chat donation, guys. It's the $ button right next to the comment section. I would love to get some of your super chats to encourage my hard work. And you guys don't understand how much it helps support the daily content creation when you guys give those super chats, guys. So please, if you find this content helpful or informative, consider dropping a super chat. Don't forget to also go follow me on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram as well. Links to all of those things in the comment section down below. And if you want to learn more about technical analysis trading, check out my master course, guys. Link in the description. Cardano here. Very quick bounce after seeing some weakness, okay? We're now almost back above our resistance level, right around 41 cents. I don't think we're going to have too much problem getting above that, guys. I think this was pretty much the all-time bottom for Cardano. You know, yes, it's a controversial coin in some ways, but to be honest, look at how much we dropped. In a very bad case scenario where Bitcoin were to go down to $10,000 or something, we could see 20 cents for Cardano. But by and large, guys, it looks like this may have been the bottom right around 33 cents. And now, if we start climbing above 40 cents, 50 cents, we're going to start recovering eventually back above that $1 mark, guys. And that will be very strong for the actual Cardano chart here. You'll also notice that we may have seen a bottom due to all these bits of selling pressure that we've seen. In fact, the most recent up was the strongest bit of selling pressure in certain ways. And guess what, guys? We have now very quickly gotten a sharp bounce, the sharpest bounce yet out of all of these pretty much, when we got oversold. So there are some signs that this may actually be the bottom on the Cardano chart. Guys, let me know down in the comment section below any other coins during this live stream that you want me to do an analysis on. There are many coins out there, but I need to know which coins you want me to do the analysis on, guys. I also forgot to mention, the Fear and Greed Index is now showing 32. We are out of this deep orange/red zone, and we are moving into the medium area, which could eventually lead us to a very big greed breakout here, guys. There is money sitting on the sidelines waiting to get back into crypto. If you want the proof of that, just go over to the worst performers and look at all these stable coins that are selling off. That shows you that money is going out of these stable coins, and that's just the stable coins. That's not people's bank accounts. And going into, of course, our mainstay cryptos, Bitcoin, ETH, etc. So you see how the money is flowing around in crypto. That is giving us hints, guys. And right now, we made our first big jump, I would say, in about a month and a half, 2 months, in terms of the performance of these this Fear and Greed Index, guys. Because if we look back at the last month, we were at 20 in extreme fear. In the last week, a week ago, we were still in extreme fear at 23. Now officially, as of yesterday and today, guys, we have made it well past the 30 mark. And we are quickly moving to the middle line there. So the buying is really kicking back up, guys. And that's why I had some people saying that they were all bearish or whatever. I said, guys, the pump is not going to stop here. We are just getting started. And as of right now, guys, I have been fully confirmed in that prediction. And it's not looking like I will be wrong anytime soon, as Bitcoin is now above 20,800. I wouldn't be surprised to see this one even make an attempt at $21,500 in the next 24 hours. If you enjoy these live streams, guys, consider dropping a super chat. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on those bell notifications. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and check out the master course. Link to all of those things in the comment section down below. And guys, you still have time to let me know any other coins you want me to do a technical analysis on. So just drop a comment, don't be shy, and I'll get around to doing it. You can also share your thoughts on what you think is happening with the crypto market right now during these crazy, bullish, surprisingly bullish times in what has overall been a bear market, but what might be the end of that now, potentially. Or at least a very strong short-term bounce, short to medium-term bounce. When we reach the higher levels, $25,000 plus, I will be updating you all, and if I think it's going to drop back lower again or not. But for now, guys, short to medium term, I think there aren't any worries to be had. I think the path is upwards here. And guys, I didn't do this live stream at my regular times just because the market was moving so much. There was a lot of stuff to talk about. But since I haven't seen any other comments just yet, we're going to make this a shorter live stream. So big thank you to everyone for your support today on this video. Keep in mind, these live streams are on a very regular basis now. So all you have to do is turn on those bell notifications and hit that subscribe button. If you miss anything during these live streams, guys, you can always go back and watch them after they're re-uploaded directly after the live stream is finished. So no worries there. And with that being said, guys, I'll see you all very soon. Whether we get a pullback or continuation of a pump higher, I will be there to cover it for all of you. Thank you all for watching, guys. Stay safe, and I'll be seeing you very soon. Have a great day, everybody. Good seeing you all. And to the next one, guys. To the next one. Crazy, crazy moves in crypto. Crazy, guys.